Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, the home to close to 100 classic and collectible cars. Today we're going to talk about a 1948 Buick Super Convertible. Boy, what a nice car. We'll give you all the details in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, the home to close to 100 classic and collectible cars that are available for your perusal. We want you to watch this entire video from start to finish because we always do a cold startup. We do a walk around, show you all the details of the car. So take a look at that on our website as well at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you'll find all of our current inventory, which is close to over 100 cars right at the moment. And this is no exception in terms of a really, really nice example of a 1948 Buick Super Convertible. The interesting thing about all these old cars, they sure wanted to let you know what model it was when it was coming. I mean, it's got the word super on here. It's got it on the front bumper guardette, as a matter of fact. And I mean, they made all these things just because that's what they did. They wanted people to promote their cars by when they seen them driving down the road so they could identify them. Buick was gaining in popularity. Beautiful, big car, kind of more of a luxury oriented. Of course, the convertibles, lots of leg room, and of course, the famous straight 8 engine in there that had plenty of power. This particular car has a 3 on the tree. It is, something that gets up and goes, moves this car. It's a pretty heavy car, but it's, again, that's why you get the nice ride with these cars. That was part of the deal, that they were getting to be a little bigger cars after the war and changing a little bit from what they had from 1942 to 46. 47, 48s being very, very similar cars. Mainly, this was probably the biggest change in 1948. They had the word super on them everywhere so you could see it. And I believe that's even in, yes, it's even in the steering wheel horn ring has the word super in there as well. So like I say, beautiful engine compartment. Take a look at the quality. It's just really well done. One conversion they did do to this car, it does have 12 volt and it has an alternator rather than a generator, which is just a nice improvement in terms of drivability because it gives you better lighting at night and whatever. A little more electrical power is at your fingertips. Has the correct Buick hubcaps, of course, and just take a look at that interior on this car. Beautiful artificial leather interior, beautiful steering wheel. I mean, that is really a nice looking steering wheel. They have not really changed the dash in any way, which I'm kind of one of these purist guys. I like, some mechanical improvements are fine. That's great. But to me, I love it when they have original instrumentation. The original radio is in place, the speedometer, the gauges, all that stuff just makes it really more appealing to me and to a lot of us out there that are looking for it. Like I said, beautiful interior all the way around, nice door panels, beautiful tan canvas top on this car. Like I said, beautiful paint all the way around. Lots of the chrome has been redone as well. You can find all of our cars on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. You can leave us a like, give us a comment, or subscribe. You'll always find interesting cars such as this one on there and many of our other cars currently in inventory and stuff that we've had in the past as well. This is just one of those old cars. Like I said, when I was a kid, one of my favorite things was the gun sights or whatever they had for the hood ornaments. I mean, as a kid, I would sit in the middle and you always look out and pretend that you're flying an airplane or something. And that's kind of what cars were leaning towards. They were kind of going in the futuristic. Rockets and jets were becoming something of what was going on in the world, and everything got more swoopy as you will go to the back. Beautiful trunk in this car as well. Lots of room. If you got a set of golf clubs or two, it would be a nice thing to have, so you can put those in as well. Like I said, the big thing that Buick was known for was their leg room. Look at that back seat. I tell you what, you got leg room in this car that just won't quit. And I mean, it was a comfortable car for 6 people. I mean, it's just one of those interesting things that, people were looking for more luxury. That, like I said, has its original Buick AM radio in place. Look where the antenna is. It's kind of one of those deals. They could put it up or down. You turn a little knob, spins up. That way you can get better reception if you're in town or whatever. This car is really, really well done. Take a look at the underside on this car. It is spectacular. Very, very solid car. Again, most convertibles where everyone who bought one of these, even in the old days, they knew they were going to be something special going down the road, even in the year 2021 or whatever we're at. I mean, the convertibles are always going to have more collectability and stuff that you want. This car is no exception. Power top, of course. I mean, that's kind of a big top. I don't think that that would be a little hard to pull up by hand, but it does have the power top option as well. So if you're looking for something to add to your collection, you really want that big luxury car, this is what we have right here. One of many in our inventory right at the moment. Come on down and take a look. We are open for public viewing from Monday through Friday from 10 until 5. And Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you're like me, I like to kind of get my hands on it, touch it, feel it, whatever. It's always a good thing. But, you know, we have lots of information on this. You're going to have that video to watch. You're going to see the underside. You're going to see the beautiful engine compartment. You're going to see all the nice stuff about this car and all the extra things that, you know, Buick was known for. I mean, all around, it is just a nicely accessorized car. Even has the fender skirts, which, you know, fender skirts were still very, very popular back in 1948. So looking for something? Come on down to Ellingson's. We'd love to show you around this and many of our other cars. We'll see you next time.